Hey, VC vinyl community, it's Trevor back with another flat round and spun. Been far too long. As far as I know, it's been 3 or 4 weeks. No excuse. Uninspired. Even though I do have a few things, I still need to do Gary's video that I pretty much in my mind have done, but I just gotta execute it. So anyhow, this is just my first quarter vinyl acquired pieces. So since I don't buy a lot, this is why I do it quarterly. I'm not one of those guys that goes out every weekend and buys new stuff. So I figure if I do it quarterly, it'll accumulate. So we're gonna go at the beginning of the year. My number one album of 2023. I did get physically at the end of the year, but I didn't show it. But that's Hackney Diamonds from Rolling Stones. Love this record. I also started getting the gatefold outer sleeves. I'm still kind of on the fence for it, but yeah, it's like a lot of people said, like Steve said, the artwork, yeah, a little less than desirable, but the album itself is absolutely fantastic. Next up, I got on a Bandcamp sale this band called Haunt. There's Max, or not Max. Max is long gone, but that's Hendrix barking. This is the band Haunt. Haunt is part of what is known as the new wave of traditional heavy metal out of California, I believe. The main guy in this is the son of the bass player of Sammy Hagar's old band. But this is an EP called Mosaic Visions, which I believe is from the same sessions as their first EP, Luminous Eyes, which is really good. But they had a $5 sale on it, so I couldn't pass it up. The cool black and purple half and half. Great band, great EP. I think the reason why these were on sale for $5 is when I put it on the turntable, it kind of had that bowl effect to it. So, oh well, it still plays well. Sounds great. Next up, something I've been waiting to get on vinyl for a very long time. I got this CD back in 2006 when it first came out. It's one of Mike Patton's many side projects, and I believe this is the only release they ever put out. It's self-titled Peeping Tom. Yeah, it's kind of, Mike Patton's hip-hop, trip-hop type stuff. Really good album. So fucking awesome. It's cool yellow wax with the die cut. This slides out and all that. But yeah, if you never heard this, please check it out. Really cool stuff. And earlier this year, I finally completed my Bon Scott era AC/DC collection with 74 Jailbreak. Great EP. I believe it came out in like 84-ish. I'll have to look at that. But yeah, it's got some cool stuff like the title track. The one song that I really love on this is Soul Stripper. Really cool song. Here in Seattle, I've actually heard that song like 2 or 3 times on the radio, which is really weird. I'd be in a warehouse. They have KISW on there, and they would actually play that song, which was really odd, but very cool. So 74 Jailbreak, AC/DC. Completing what I consider the trilogy of my favorite albums by The Cult. I finally got the middle one of them all, Electric. Again, doing the gatefold thing, kind of doing like the old punk hardcore collage thing in the middle. Love this record. Rick Rubin produced it, and the driver's done. So it's very bare bones sounding, and the thing I like about what Rick Rubin did in his early production, aside from the hip hop stuff, is he made those, like I said, bare bones, so it makes it timeless. This album could have came out yesterday and it would sound the same. So really cool stuff. I'm sure you probably all heard it. The Cult, Electric. Then one of my favorite newer bands, discovered probably about 3 years ago. And I was going off about them on their last album, but this French trio called Slift. This is Ilion, and great, I don't know, it's like kind of post-metal, post-hardcore, and atmospheric, psych. It is really cool stuff. So Slift, Ilion, and that's the dryer again. And then from my good friend Anthony, Gambler 812, Kiss off the soundboard from Donington. I already did a video of the unboxing of it, or not the unboxing, but me getting this as VCLT. I've played this a few times. It sounds great. I mean, the beginning, the mix is kind of off. I mean, Gene's bass is like right in your face, but it does show that Gene is an underrated bass player. He's actually really good. So yeah, cool stuff from Donington. This is with the original lineup from the reunion tour in '96. Fantastic Kiss concert off the soundboard. And finally, I got the second of 2 albums that this band did, because I'm a big fan of the leader of this band that he had afterwards. But Peter Steele from Typo Negative's previous band, Carnivore. This is their second album, Retaliation. It's more in the vein of like New York hardcore, but still pretty metallic. Great stuff, hard hitting. Yeah, cool stuff. Carnivore, Retaliation, from 1987. So that's my acquired vinyl from the first quarter, and just want to get something out there because I am slacking so hard. So thank you, VC, for putting up for my absence. Thanks for watching the live streams that I'm with my good friends Steve and Marcia, and our special guests that we've had on. We were supposed to be on tonight, but with it being Easter today, we decided to postpone it for the following week. So we'll be on April 7th at our usual times. Don't know if we got a guest or not, but we'll find out next week or later this week. So anyway, thank you everyone for watching, and we will talk to you guys soon. See ya!